Hi, I'm Jake from TradeLab.ai, and in this video, we're going to be talking about the lock alert symbol feature. So this is a feature that is relatively simple, but it's important to know what it does and how it works, if and when you ever want to do something more advanced in TradeLab. So the way TradeLab works is that we listen for alerts to come in, and then we run rules. Each strategy has a symbol selected for it, and normally whenever you send an alert, you want to send that alert for a particular symbol. So what we do by default is we have this feature called lock alert symbol. It's at the very bottom of trade settings. You can scroll all the way down, and by default, this is set to on. So what this does is it makes sure that any alert that comes through has to be the correct symbol that you selected in this drop-down box. If the alert is for a different symbol, it will not run your strategy or this strategy with these rules. It will run another strategy that has that symbol. Say we sent a Bitcoin alert and this was an Ethereum strategy, uh, the Bitcoin alert would not trigger any of these rules. Okay. Now, there's some times where you do want them to trigger. You do want to make sure that, your Ethereum strategy hears whatever Bitcoin says because everything follows Bitcoin. And then at that point, you can have your Ethereum strategy hearing the alerts for other symbols, including Bitcoin or whatever else you need. So to do that, you would want to turn this off, and now we'll get alerts from everywhere. Okay. So because we're getting alerts from everywhere, we now have to take a look at our rules and make sure that that's what we want. So right here, we have an entry rule, and this is looking for type equals buy, and then it's going to place an order. Well, let's imagine for a second that this is the Ethereum strategy, and we had a Bitcoin alert come in for buy. Okay, well, if Bitcoin says buy, do we want Ethereum to buy? Probably not, right? So what we want to do is add a condition that looks for the custom alert symbol. Okay, double click to close that. So I've selected custom alert symbol, and I'm going to compare that to the strategy symbol. Okay. And this strategy trade setting symbol, that's the same thing as this right here. So we're comparing whatever comes into the alert to this box. And if that passes, then we'll place an order. Okay. So normally for rules that place orders and things of that nature do important things, you want to make sure that those are only running for the symbol that you have selected. Normally, we wouldn't have to create these conditions because we have lock alert symbol. But since we turn that off, we're going to have to put these in. So same thing for this sell. This would be a sell and a place order. We would look at this and say sell. And we would want to make sure that the strategy trade settings symbol is equal to the alert symbol. Okay, and so that's your buy and sell strategy. So let's say that we have a special alert that comes in that is for our BTC. We could say that it's a sell alert, but we want it to, when it comes in, we want it to decrease our position but not close it. Okay, so we could decrease our position by, say, 20%, and we only want to do that when BTC sends, not when Ethereum sends a sell. So to do that, we would add a condition. We would look for our custom alerts symbol to be equal to, and instead of doing strategy symbol, which would be Ethereum, we'll just type in BTC USDT because that's what I'm expecting it to send, right? And so now it'll only decrease position on BTC, right? So if it hears a BTC alert, it'll now decrease its position. All right. And we might want to add the other alerts that would sell out of this long and buy out of this short. And we could do that as well. But this is an example of how you can listen for other alerts from other symbols within a strategy. So the first step was to turn off lock alert symbol. The second step was to add a symbol condition to any of our rules that we only wanted to run with our symbol. And the third step was to add any rules that we wanted to run with other symbols. You can either add a condition for that symbol to listen to that symbol specifically, or you can leave this off. I could right click on this and hit remove, and now it'll run for anything, right? We could also say, look for any symbol that is not my symbol. So if I have this equals this, I can click on the double equal sign and put a not right here. This is not equals. Okay. And now we're saying that anytime we hear an alert from a symbol that's not Ethereum, we can do something, right? We can decrease the position, right? So that's just one way to set that up. And this will go ahead and conclude the short video on lock alert symbols. If you have any questions, you can always reach out via the help button. You can create a support ticket here or join us on Discord. If you liked what you saw, go ahead and leave us a like and subscribe for more updates. And we'll catch you next time.